pause to experience this posture, because this is very good posture or position. You should feel your breathing also, normal breathing also. Now relax. This posture, Bhadrasan, helps to keep the body firm, stabilize the mind, keep the knees and hip joints healthy. It is beneficial in pregnancy also. It acts on the abdominal organ, relieves the tension of the abdomen, benefits women by relieving abdominal pain often experienced during menstruation. A word of caution: avoid this practice in case of severe arthritis and sciatica. Now let's move ahead. Relax. Relax. Now we shall sit in Vajrasan. We shall sit in Vajrasan. This is considered as one of the meditative posture. While practicing it with meditative purpose, one should close the eyes. Technique. This is the final posture. We are going to do it. But before that, let's understand the techniques. We will start again this posture. Sit with extended legs together. दोनों पैरों को आगे लेके आइए, extend करिए. By the side of your hand should be by the side of your body. Palms resting on the ground. Fingers pointed forward. Fold the right leg at the knee. Right leg fold करिए. And place the foot under the right buttock. Similarly, folding the left leg, place the left foot under the left buttock. Place both the heels so that your big toes touch each other. I will show how your heels should be placed. So see here, both the toes touching each other and heels are away from. So you should make the cup so that your hip region will rest in that position. Okay? Have you understood how you should keep the hip on this between two heels? This is a space. Okay? I hope all of you have understood and performing this. So while returning back to the posture, again you have to come reverse way. Take your left leg from the buttock, extend your legs. Then take your right leg, extend your legs. So step by step, you have to come back. Now relax in Viramasana or Dandasana or Sukhasana, whatever comfortable posture for you. So benefits of this asana is it strengthens the thigh muscle, calf muscles. This asana is good for digestion. It provides firm base to the body and helps to keep the spine healthy. A word of caution: persons suffering from the piles should not practice this asana. Those who are suffering from the knee pain, ankle injury should avoid this practice. Now let's move ahead with Ardha Ushtrasana, half camel pose. अभी हम camel pose करेंगे. जिनको नी का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है वो कर सकते हैं. ओके? हर्निया, एब्डोमिनल इंजुरी है, वर्टिगो है, they can avoid this. Just watch us. Now this is a technique. Sit in the Viramasana first. Come to the Dandasana. Your legs should be straight. Dandasana. Fold your legs. Fold your legs. Sit in Vajrasana. अभी जो वज्रासन हमने किया है उस आसन में बैठिए. Now stand on your knees. अपने घुटनों पे खड़े रहिए. Now place your hands on your hips. अपने हाथों को अपने hips पे रखिए. With fingers pointing downward. आपकी fingers downward point होनी चाहिए. Keep the elbows and shoulder parallel. Bend the head backward and then stretch the neck muscle and inhale. So this is half camel pose, helps to strengthen the back neck muscle. It relieves constipation, back pain. It increases blood circulation to the head and cardiac region. This practice is very helpful for cardiac patient, but needs to be practiced with caution. Now let's move ahead. We will be not performing complete Ushtrasan because this is little bit advanced. Yoga practitioner can do, but we are skipping this. We are moving ahead with Shashank position. Shashank posture. Shashank means hair. Okay. So let's see technique. I am going to explain now. Sit in Vajrasan again. Vajrasan में बैठ जाइए. I hope सब लोग keep your arms ऊपर उठाए, arms को ऊपर उठाइए. Exhale and bend forward now. Forward bend करिए. With arm outstretch. Very good. Place the chin on the ground. Chin ground पे रखिए, सर नहीं. Keep the arms parallel. दोनों arms parallel होने चाहिए. Look in front and maintain the posture as per your capacity. Inhale and come up slowly. Exhale and arms down and come back to the Vajrasan. Then come to the Dandasan. Rest in Viramasan. आप comfortable posture में बैठ जाइए. It helps to reduce stress and anxiety. जिसको भी tension है, stress है, mental health का issue है, ये simple सा posture हमें सिखाता है to be remain in grounded. Mother Earth is there, so you can just hug your Mother Earth with this Shashank Asan posture. This is very, very helpful for increasing stamina, strength in your mind. It tones up reproductive organs. अपने constipation के problem भी इससे solve हो सकते हैं. It helps to even in backache. अपनी कमर दर्द का इलाज है. आपको बहुत जन को कमर दर्द की तकलीफ होती है. We are doing work on our desk. So continuously we are sitting. So this is best asan to release the stress on your back. Okay. Now let's move ahead. Uttan Mandukasan. So I'm going to tell you the technique. Manduk means frog. Okay. Final position resemble like a frog. That's why it is called Uttan Mandukasan. The technique, sit in Vajrasan. Vajrasan में बैठ जाइए. Spread both the knees wide. दोनों अपने knees को wide spread करो. Okay. Raise your arms. Fold it from the elbow and take it backward above the left shoulder. And place the palms on the left shoulder blade. See how this Prapti is doing. Now fold the left arm similarly. Place the palm on the right shoulder. Maintain the position for a while, then come back slowly. This is called Uttan Mandukasan. Relax in normal, peaceful, comfortable posture. Benefits of this asana is for back and neck pain. Especially for cervical spondylosis, people can do this simple asana, stretching your shoulder and your arms. It improves diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, lung capacity इससे बढ़ती है. आपकी respiratory system को strengthen करने के लिए ये आसन बहुत important है. So a word of caution: person with severe knee pain should not perform this asana. Now let's move ahead. Vakrasan. Spinal twist posture. दोनों पैरों को आगे करिए. Technique. दंडासन में आ जाइए. Now bend your one knee. Bend your one knee. Try to remain in the straight position and do the twisting. Come back to the normal position in a reverse way. So this is Vakrasana. This helps to increase flexibility of the spine, to overcome constipation, dyspepsia. It stimulates our pancreas function, good for the diabetes. A word of caution, this should be avoided in case of acute back pain, vertebral or disc disorder. After abdominal surgery and also during menstruation, this asana is not to be done. Now let's move ahead with the relaxing posture. Lie down in the prone posture, Makarasana, crocodile posture. This is the best asana for the back pain. Lie down, technique. I'm teaching you now. Take the posture, lying down on your abdomen, stomach पे सो जाइए, with feet wide apart, toes pointing outward. When you lie down, your both the legs should be apart and your toes should be pointed out to lateral side. Okay, these toes should be lateral side and then place on the ground like a crocodile. Try to feel. This is very good asana for the back relief. Severe back pain में आप कभी अगर डॉक्टर अवेलेबल नहीं है, just go to the home and lie down in this position. Your back pain will be relieved immediately. So 10 to 15 minutes perform this posture. The complete technique, understand again, lie down on your stomach with feet wide apart. And now Bhujanga means neck pose. Okay, now take your feet together. Take your feet together. Rest on your head, on your hands. दोनों हाथों पे रेस्ट, ऐसे सो जाइए थोड़ी देर. Now join your legs and stretch your arms. Keep the forehead on the ground. Now place your hand just beside the body. Place your hands beside the body. Beside the body, keeps the palms and elbow on the ground. As you inhale, lift the head and chest to the navel region. Till the navel region, you should lift your upper body. Your elbow should be placed down. Yes, this way. You should not just move. Your elbow should be like this. See, this elbow is not lifting. You are resting with the elbow like this. This is called Saral Bhujangasana. Okay. Hold the neck, hold the stretch backward and feel the stretch. This is very good for our neck stress. This asana is helpful even stress management. It decreases constipation, relieves backache and bronchial issues. Now slowly take your neck in the comfortable position. Lie down in Makarasana. Crocodile pose में फिर से rest करिए. A word of caution. Those who have undergone abdominal surgery should avoid this asana for 2 to 3 months. Those who suffer from hernia ulcer should not practice this asana. Now let's move ahead with the next posture. दूसरी posture करते हैं. Shalabhasana. Shalabhasana. Shalabh means locust. Locust pose. Lie down on your back. Rest the chin on the floor. Chin on the floor. Keep both the hands beside your body. Just listen to my instruction. You will be able to do it. Rest the chin on the floor. Keep both the hands beside the body. Palms facing upward. Palms facing upward. Pull करना है and squeeze the buttock. Try this. दोनों पैरों को उठाना है ऊपर, फ्लोर के ऊपर. And feel the effect. Squeeze your buttock and pull the knees. You can even keep your both the palms below your support your thighs. Thighs के नीचे भी आप हाथ रख सकते हो. Yes, very good. और chin resting on the ground. Come back to the normal position. Relax in Makarasana. A word of caution. Cardiac patients should avoid this posture. Please proceed cautiously with the back pain, severe low back pain. People with high blood pressure, peptic ulcer, hernia should avoid this position. Now let's move ahead. Setu Bandhasana. Bridge pose. Now lie down on the back. Turn yourself on the right or left side. Come back on the back. Now let's relax on the posture, change posture. Bend both the legs at the knee. दोनों पैरों को knee पे bend करिए. Now while holding both the hands firmly, keep the knees and feet in one straight line. दोनों अपने knees और बटक straight line में है क्या? Just ensure. Remain in the position. Now inhale, slowly raise your buttock and trunk up. बटक और ट्रंक को उठाइए. पैरों को नहीं उठाना है, पैर जमीन पे ही रहेंगे. आपको सिर्फ बटक और ट्रंक उठाना है. Yes, very good, perfect, very good. Hold the position for 10 to 30 seconds and keep breathing. Normally breathing should be there. Now exhale slowly, return to the original position and relax in Shavasana. Note in the final position, both hand, shoulder, neck and head remain in contact. You can repeat one more time. You can repeat one more time. Fold both the knee, catch your ankle and then lift your hip and trunk and hold as per your capacity and feel, experience this asana. Boost your digestion, relieves constipation. A word of caution. People suffering from ulcer, hernia should not practice this asana. Now let's move ahead. दोनों पैरों को अभी उठाना है सुपाइन पोजीशन में. जो हमने प्रोन में किया था शलभासन, अभी हम प्रोन पोजीशन में दोनों पैरों को बिना बेंड किए, नी को बेंड किए सीधा उठाना है. Okay? Now lie down comfortably, hands by the side of your body. Inhale and slowly raise your both the legs up. As per your capacity, 30-degree angle you can maintain for 10 to 30 seconds. And exhale, slowly bring it down. Now second time, experience the pressure on the navel region. Okay? Now inhale again, raise your both the legs up and feel the pressure on the navel center. It relieves your abdominal pain. है हम पवन मुक्तासन करेंगे. पवन मुक्तासन जिनको नी पेन है वो मत करिए, बाकी सब कर सकते हैं. पवन means wind and mukta means release or to make free. As the name suggests, this asana is important to removing the wind or gas trouble. Okay? From stomach and intestine. Lie down flat on your back. Bend both the knees now. दोनों पैरों को मोड़िए. Be with my voice. You will remain and understand the posture. Exhale. Bring both the knees towards the chest. दोनों नी को बेंड करके अपने चेस्ट की तरफ लेके आइए. अपना माइंड स्टेबल. Try to feel the asana. Try to feel the pressure on your respective abdomen side. Inhale, interlock finger, clasp the shin below the knee. Exhale and raise the head. अगर हेड उठा सकते हैं तो उठाइए, अगर नहीं तो ठीक है, उतना तक भी आप मेंटेन कर सकते हो. जिनको वर्टिगो है, सर्वाइकल स्पॉन्डिलोसिस है, वो अपने सर को मत उठाइए. Relax, come back and relax in Shavasana or just take your hands away from body. This asana is helpful, like I told you, in gas trouble. It tones your back and spinal nerves. A word of caution: abdominal surgery, hernia, sciatica or severe back pain और pregnancy में नहीं करना है. Now last आसन करेंगे शवासन. Shava means dead body. It this asana resemble like a dead body, but your consciousness is present. Technique: lie down on your back with arms and legs apart from each other, palms facing upward, eyes closed. दोनों आंखों को बंद रखिए. Relax whole body. Become aware of natural breath. Allow it to become slow and shallow. Eyes closed. Observe your abdomen and chest. Feel the silence. Feel the relaxed body. Feel the relaxed mind. Now turn on your right side. Take your hands by the side of your body, legs together. Lie down like a child. Make the pillow of your right hand or left hand. Child pose. Maintain child pose. Take the help of your hands and take sitting posture. Come back and sit in the comfortable posture. Now we shall do 1 or 2 pranayam. Since we are performing all the posture, we will just skip 2-3 pranayam and we shall close the session. So we will performing pranayam and then meditation. First we will perform Nadi Shodhan pranayam. For Nadi Shodhan pranayam, this is very good to open the blockages in the nostril. So you have to make the hand posture like this, the mudra. Your both the fingers should be bent. This finger should be straight and thumb should be like this. Now you have to keep this thumb on your right nostril for closing and opening. So these 2 fingers are here. This thumb should be here. So when we inhale, just I'm explaining you, understand, then we will start performing. Okay. So I am just pressing the closing my right nostril with the thumb and inhaling from the left nostril. And then closing left nostril with these 2 fingers and exhaling from my right nostril. And again, I'm inhaling from the right nostril, closing right nostril and exhaling from the left nostril. So this is 1 round of Lom Vilom Pranayam or Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. ठीक है? Breaths. Keep the left palm on the left knee in Jnana Mudra. Right palm should be in Nasagra Mudra, means this mudra. Place the ring and the small finger on the left nostril and fold the middle and index finger. Place the right thumb on the right nostril. Open the left nostril. Breathe in from the left nostril. Close the left nostril and the small finger with the small and ring finger and release the thumb from the right nostril. Now exhale through the right nostril. Next, inhale through the right nostril. At the end of the inhalation, close the right nostril and open the left nostril and exhale through it. चेयर पे भी बैठे हो तो भी ये आसन कर सकते हैं. एक नाक से लेना है सांस, दूसरे नाक से छोड़ना है. उसके साथ में आपका चेहरा रिलैक्स होना चाहिए. फेशियल मसल, नेक, शोल्डर, बैक should be relaxed. Try to focus your complete attention on the breathing technique Inhaling from one nostril, exhaling from the other, then again inhaling from the other and exhaling from the first one. 4 to 5 rounds we will perform here and experience the peace and the flow of breath. बिगिनिंग में हमें होल्ड नहीं करना है, प्राणायाम में एक्चुअली होल्डिंग का बात होता है, लेकिन जब बिगिनर्स है वो इनहेल करे 1 सेकेंड, एक्सहेल करे 2 सेकेंड. Elimination of the breath should be more than the inhalation. So relax in the position. If you completed your rounds, observe in silence with the closed eyes. Breath should be slow, steady, and controlled. Observe the silence, observe the effect. When you sit in silence after the practice, then only you will able to get the benefit of this pranayam. The main purpose of this pranayam is to purify the principal energy in you. It induces the tranquility and equanimity. Concentration बढ़ता है इससे, stress, anxiety कम होता है, and cough, respiratory disorders से मुक्ति मिलती है. Now, let's move ahead with very beautiful practice, Bhramari Pranayam. So we will make the sound while exhaling, hum sound, honeybee sound. Okay? Bhramar means black bee. Okay? Now sit in meditative posture, eyes closed. Understand the technique first. Inhale deeply through the nose. Inhale करना है nose से, and exhale in controlled manner while making a deep, steady humming sound, such as black bee. Okay? So नाक से सांस लेना है और humming sound करते करते सांस को छोड़ना है. So ready? Let's begin. Continue 4 to 5 rounds and feel the vibration. Your face, neck should be relaxed, back should be straight. After this, again we will do same practice, but now this time we are making more inward. Both the fingers should close your eyes. Your little finger should be here and your ring finger should just below your nostril. And now inhale from the nose and exhale with humming sound. Okay? And your ears should be closed with the thumb, so that you can hear that humming sound more clearly. Very good. Continue the practice. पांच से 6 राउंड रिपीट करिए ये. Feel the effect. This is very beautiful practice to release the stress. Do not open your eyes immediately so that you can experience the beautiful effect of this Bhramari Pranayam. Now we shall go ahead with the meditation practice in the same silent sthiti. Sit in any meditative posture, keep your spine comfortably straight. Adapt Jnana Mudra. Touch the tip of the thumb to the tip of the index finger, Jnana Mudra, forming the circle like this. Keep your palms facing upward upon the thighs. Arms and shoulders should be loose and relaxed. Face should be relaxed. Close your eyes. Sit with slightly upward face. थोड़ा सा face upward करिए. You need not concentrate, just maintain a mild focus between the eyebrows. With closed eyes, your attention should be between your eyebrows and be conscious of your breath. Dissolve your thoughts and try to attain the single and pure one thoughts. There are multiple thoughts in our mind, but still we try to focus and bring our attention in the present moment. And mainly we will take the help of our breath. For the beginner, soothing music may be played in the background. If not, just stay with your that humming sound which we have performed recently. Stay in this condition as long as you can. Observe yourself as a third person from the top to the feet. Relax face, relax neck, relax shoulder, elbow, hands, your legs, all should be in relaxed state. Stillness, experience the stillness and the steady posture. Observe that one thought only, focusing on the eyebrow, center point of the eyebrow. Eyelashes should be in relaxed posture. Try to feel that the complete closure of your eyes. Observe that bliss state. There are no other thoughts and you are very blissful. You are in very blissful state. In this blissful state and the focused, concentrated state, we are going to make one sankalpa today. We will say that I commit myself to always be in balanced state of mind. It is in this state that my highest self-development reaches to its greatest possibility. I commit to do my duty to self, to family, at work, to society, and to the world for the promotion of peace, health, and harmony. This is the sankalpa which we made today in the concentrated state of mind. Now we shall end this session with prayer. सब सुखी हो, सब निरोग हो, सब निरामय हो, सबका मंगल हो, कोई दुखी ना हो. May all become happy. May all be free from it together. Join your hands. Relax. Bring your attention now in the center point of your heart. And feel that compassion. Feel that kindness within your heart. All those love towards self, towards family, towards all society, community. And then let's chant together. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarva Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukbhagvet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently open your eyes. Slow, steady way. Do not do much movement. Feel that, rub your palm, feel your own touch, and relax. So I hope we have completed today's session. Do you have any question? You can unmute yourself and let me know. This is the common yoga protocol. I tried to take complete practices. So thank you all of you joining me and performing with me. I thanks to Niti Institute and Kaivalyadham.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
It's
ma'am.
a privilege to have our director, sir, Professor Manoj Kumar, with us.
Okay.
Sir, welcome, and thank you for being here. Sir, I
Okay.
request you to please say a few words on this occasion.
Yeah, so first of all, on this what you call 60th International Yoga Day, I convey my profound, you can say, regards to the organizers as well as the participants, because this day actually reflects the strong heritage and practice to gain peace and health by our systems that we follow since many ages and years. I can say, first of all, my sincere, you can say, gratitude to Dr. Nutan Pakhare for joining us and giving what you call time and space to our people on this day, and given a lot of practices and very profound examples and other things he cited. So hope that you all have been benefited by the practices, yoga practices he has shown to all of us. I also feel that such a yoga practices are very much essential, particularly nowadays on this COVID environment, to avoid our any health related issues and also feel fit and avoid mental stresses to go ahead with the work that we have in our mind. I also congratulate our team of the organizers, Nikhilji, then all other members, including Nisha, Aftabji, and many other people who are some way or another way part of this organization. And those who participated, we also congratulate them for participating in big way. All the students I'm watching here, both the doctoral as well as PG students and many faculty members, their family members. Really, it's a big day for all of us. So hope by this process, I can say thank you very much for this participation, and hope that many more quizzes and other practices will continue, and Professor Nikhil Mehta will announce all these details to all of you. And I am watching Nisa with Avanti and etc. They are very nicely practiced for a longer time, and so everybody and other participants. So thank you very much for this day. And now I hand over it to the Nikhil Mehtaji to say a few words and what next he has in mind to take forward the what you call programs of the Yoga Day. Over to Nikhil Mehtaji, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much, sir, for your kind words. In case participants have any questions for the faculty, it will be a pleasure to have your questions. In case if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Yes.
Good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon, Professor Nikhil.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It was a very good session, very nicely explained. I have got a very simple question. I have been having recurring back problems. So can you suggest 3-4 asanas which I need to do regularly, which can help me recover fast?
Yes, sir. You can do this Makarasan, Kati Vakrasan, and this is the lying down Makarasan, that is crocodile posture. What I have shown you. Again, bridge pose also you can do.
That is Setu Bandhasan, madam.
Makarasan and bridge pose is Setu Bandhasan.
Okay.
And Makarasana is crocodile pose. Okay.
Yeah, that is basically for relaxation, right?
Relaxation, but that is back relaxation. Makarasana and bridge pose both is very good for the back. And also in standing position, when we have started, we have done the shoulder stretch, Tadasana. That is also
Tadasana.
good. Yes, that is also good for the back.
So you suggest, so if there were some things which I should not be doing because last time when it happened in February. Very recently, about a week back, again, I had this severe spasm. And then, of course, I was almost not able to do anything for a week now. So I just want to take